Okay, so in first grade, I can really only speak for first grade and how I kind of go through the sound wall. Here's what I do. In the first month of school, I always go over the continuant sounds and all the consonants. So I show them the fast puff of air. I do the voiced and unvoiced consonants. I show them the picture cards. We make the sound. We make it in our mouth. We do that whole review of consonants that first 3 weeks of school, like the first month of school. So the part of the rap that I teach them is all of the stop sounds and all the continuant sounds. And then quickly after that, we start learning the short A and the short vowels. And then I teach them the vowel part of the song when we do the short vowels. Then we kind of just work our way through the board as long as we are teaching it explicitly in class. So if I'm working on the silent E next or vowel teams next, then after we learn all those sounds, we kind of go over the vowel valley, like the whole vowel valley. Let's see, if I'm learning about the R-controlled vowels in spelling and in decoding and in class, then I teach them that part of the song and that becomes part of the routine. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. I kind of introduce it explicitly, show how it's placed in my mouth, teach them that part of the rap, and teach them how to encode and decode those words with that pattern. That's kind of how I do it. So by January, really, or February, they can pretty much lead the whole sound wall. They have learned all 44 sounds of English. They have been explicitly taught. We've practiced every day, and they are ready to take over the sound wall and leading it. And I usually do pick someone to lead it. Oh, and what I do every day is, let's say I learned the short A words, all the short A words. We worked on them for like 2 weeks. I put some words in my little a bucket or a bin or whatever you have, and then twice a day, or 2 students a day, will pick out of that bin, and they have to figure out where on the sound wall that would go. Now, if the word was like cat, they could put it by the C because it begins with the C, but they have to tell me that. That's where they're putting it. I'm putting it by the C because it starts with K. They could even put it by the T because it ends with T. Or they could put it with the short A, and they can tell me why. They have to tell me why they put it there and where they found it on the sound wall. Does that make sense? That's what we do each day. So you can see that bank of words gets bigger and bigger. So you have lots of variety, and they have to find the word on the sound wall, 2 words a day. So that's why I don't really put words on my sound wall, because we're practicing every day anyway. That's what we do.